Hello and welcome to episode 5 of our Corvuria campaign. In the last episode, we chilled out quite a bit. We didn't really have a lot of opportunities to expand. We were waiting for our aggressive expansion to tick down the empire, and it is now gone. And we were just kind of colonizing our way around here. We also got stuck with a pretty bad regent, but now King Davin III is in charge, and they are a 5-5-2. So we are looking much, much better. We are quite far behind on our Diplotech, so we are focusing that right now. We are 1 over our Diplo relation limit, though, because we are trying to diplomatically vassalize Nathaler. It is very possible. We just need to get our trust up and build some more troops and maybe get a little bit more development, and they will gladly then become our vassal, which I would appreciate quite a bit. We'll go ahead and proclaim a guarantee on them here just to make sure that our relations stay high. We are current favors with them, and we currently gain 0.9 favors a month, so it shouldn't be too long until we can get our trust up and then be friends. Now, our truce with Ibevar is up in 1481, and that is going to be our next target for expansion. I'd like to take this state if possible. It would be very good. There's lots of development in here with some decent trade goods, and I want it, so I'm going to take it. It is that easy. Plus, eventually, when we do own the Silvermere trade node, we can pull the trade away. But for now, that is less important. We are still keeping an eye on Anbennar and the Company of the Thorn. They will be adventurers for a little bit longer, but once they are not, we will vassalize both of them. And I do see that Crathanor is at war with Ordia. Over what? Ordi Reconquest. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you're not allied to Abdel Tunger. Okay. I mean, that's fine. We will be vassalizing Ordia here relatively soon once we get the rest of this colonized. So that is something to look forward to. Now, we do need to be at our force limit, and in fact, we are. We're running with 23 infantry, 6 cavalry, and 3 cannons. So our military is very, very strong. And we have an additional 9,000 mercs down here that are just sitting on these colonies to make sure everything is good, though he is on the wrong colony, so we should move him over. Espionage ideas. Again, we're 3 Diplotechs behind, but minus 15% advisor cost is a little too tempting to pass up, I think. So we're going to take that. And then I think from this point on, we'll catch up on tech a bit, and then we'll continue down this path. We also get an extra diplomat, which is good, because I want to try and start to spread vampires more. Now, I think we've spread vampires to Gwed. I'm honestly not sure. There's no way to really know, and there's a lot of RNG involved in it, like a lot of RNG. But if we can build up a spy network on people around us, we need, what is it, 50? Yes. We need 50 spy network. Then there's a chance that we can spread our vampires over to these guys. So let's start hitting the electors and make them into vampires, because that may make them more likely to elect us. Because if I get the opportunity to be elected emperor, well, I don't know why I wouldn't take that opportunity. Though I would rather destroy it, to be fair. To be fair. Would rather destroy it, but beggars cannot be choosers. Naive relative? Yeah, I don't really care if there are people spying on me. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I'd rather keep my prestige. Thank you very much. We are making quite a bit of money right now, which I'm really, really happy about. What is that? Ravenbanner entered a military alliance with Company of the Thorn. Okay. Interesting. For sure. We'll see how that goes. Maxed our relationship with Sagamber, which is good because our truce with Ibevar, it's actually up later on. I suppose it means that we have some time to increase our trust with good old Nathaler here. Now, Nathaler are pirates, so it'll be nice that they won't actually raid us. That'll be good. And we will integrate them as soon as possible. I have no reason to not do so. All right, there we go. And now if I go check the vassalization, they're only 9 reasons away. Very, very good. Is there a truce with Gibbard up? Do I fight Ibevar on my own? I think we can. Yeah, we're 3 Miltechs ahead. I think we'll be fine. Famous last words. Famous being overconfident. All right. And let's get this done. So let's declare for Ibevar proper. I mean, I could call it Goetin just to... No, there's no reason to. There are other things we could do with our favors. As Mari fashion, price of cloth goes up. I mean, that's nice. We do have 2 cloth provinces. All right. Leave you there to siege that. Ooh, you have a level 3 fort now. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, why don't you walk in and leave my my good combat general for the actual people that might be fighting. Send a colony here. Keep on moving through. Now, we are making a decent chunk of money here. I think we're going to send out 2 colonists at one time. And the reason is, I don't know how much longer we have our colonists for. Let's see here. No, we're good. It's until 1500, so we're fine. I was worried that we were going to run out of time, but that's plenty. Plenty. All right, you don't need this troop here. I don't necessarily want to start sieging this, but I can, at the very least, loot this province. Make a little bit of cash. I can also stake this up, so let's do that. And I can build some buildings. Sure. Why not? I don't think we're saving money for anything. And if we were, well, I already spent it. So it's too late now. We'll just have to save again. Sagamber is 20 with no heir. And right now, my dynasty would spread to their throne. Pearl's Edge has also caught a spine. Oops. Oopsies. It was just a joke, bro. It was, like, you know, a joke between friends. We were spying on you for secret? It's a secret. I can't tell you. Top secret stuff. Oh, Istralor caught me literally right before I was able to... Man. Okay, build a spy network on Sagamber and on Busalar. Man. They both caught me right as I was about to get my spy network that I needed. Foreign spy detection minus 10%. No. I should have taken that other one. It's whatever. It's whatever. Okay, I can't move in. Varane wants to peace out. Now, do I want to take Varane in this truce? Or in this peace deal? It's 16 AE. Yeah, we could probably get away with it. A better idea might be to vassalize them, though. Am I even allowed to, actually? Are they a free city? I don't know. Yeah, they are a free city, so I can't vassalize them. So I'd have to take it. It's 16 AE, 52 admin. Does cost me 20 Diplo points, but it would allow me to start making my way inside the Empire. And I can get rid of my Ashfield fort, too. And keep the Varane fort, which is better. It's woods. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. The Emperor will be mad, but the Emperor is beyond insignificant. Alright, delete that fort. We don't need it. Okay. Raven Banner. Yeah, Goed is attacking into Eskin. That's not good. We could get some inno for taking aristocratic ideas, because the AI knows that it's ridiculous to take this. But I'll grab that Cav combat ability. Oh, maybe I do want to get this. I mean, that's 25 Cav combat ability. That is hard to pass up. Hard to pass up 25 Cav combat ability when I am actually using cavalry. So, Stalin is demanding land. Yeah, no, I don't think so, Stalin. Sorry. Don't think I'll be giving that land back. You're lucky I haven't taken out the dwarves yet. Yeah, Ivar doesn't know quite what to do with themselves. We'll just sit here, loot these provinces. Do I really want to do this? Yeah, I do. What's the policy I get? Well, we're not close to getting the policy. It's an additional 10% cap combat ability. Yeah, I'll get the 33% foreign spy detection and 0.2 yearly corruption reduction. Yeah. That also completes a national idea. So, the Black Knights of Corvuria. The Black Knights are a chivalric order that traces its ancestry back to the Raven King's retainers during the Dragon Wake. Their martial prowess and dreaded reputation are all that keeps the peasants in line and the barbarians at bay. Yes, we are the good guys. Copium. We are the good guys. We're so good. We're so beyond good. It's crazy how good we are. We treat our people with so much respect. So much respect. Not just as literal cattle for for the vampires in our country. No. No. We would never do that. That does mean, though, that we have 25 more cavalry combat ability, which means these elves are not going to have a very good day. Ooh, Bersartan Shift would buy it for 2.47, and Eliza would buy it for 2.1 or 2.2. Eliza is already getting it spread to them. Bersartan Shift is not. Yeah, I'll sell it to Eliza. And hopefully then we can sell it to Bersartan Shift afterwards. Hopefully. Okay. Let's get you back to having about 10,000 troops. You can get that, move in. And Gibbard immediately runs away because they're cowards. And there's Luciande forming. Okay, so Luciande no longer an adventurer. We should see their force limits drop significantly. In fact, we should see it tank. And if it doesn't, well, we'll just kill them anyways. It is unfortunate that they've allied Anbennar, though. I would like to have done those wars separately. But hey, it is what it is. Not much I can do to change that. Just have to play around it. Another infantry, and you can move here. They don't have access. I would love to vassalize Gibbard, but they are also a free city, so can't do that. Can't vassalize free cities, because that makes it a little bit too easy to take them. A good balance change, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Alright, we're still looting there. We have Orcish ambushers. Our trade routes have been plagued with a rather irritating thorn on our side. Reports of a band of orc marauders. 50 crowns. Orca Corver gets minus 10% local trade power and minus 10% local goods produced. That's our capital. That's not... It's not very nice. 2,000 manpower, though? I mean, I want the small tolerance increase, but I don't want to lose the goods produced on my capital. Royal marriage with Busalar died, and they caught our spy as well. But man, everybody's catching our spies. What's the point of taking espionage? People can catch my spies, The mages are buying land? No. I don't like that. Stop. Stop doing that. Not allowed. Okay, get back to improving with them. Make sure they're happy. Come on, Sagamber. Don't catch my spy, please. Yay! Okay. So, Sagamber, I would like to spread vampires. Upon arriving in the country, the vampires will start out as emigres and not wield much power. However, if you support them, they may come to be a bloody aristocracy in a few decades. Let's see if they accept my gift. I'm going to say it's a gift. It's a gift. No! Vampiric immigrants sent to Sagamber were not given a very nice reception. Thus, they were unable to start their own community and have returned to ours. No! Boo! Boo, boo, boo. Very rude. Very, very rude. Let's go for Vern. We could even go for Laurent. That would be a pretty nice grab there. I think we could probably piece out for what we're looking for. That land, war reps, money. Sure. My max manpower? Pretty much. Alright, I'll fight these guys then. I've got max manpower. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty far behind on tech, so it's not all too surprising. And I can even get Gibbard out of the war, possibly. Oh, he cut off access. And yet, Gibbard is in their land. So, and not black flagged, might I add. Not black flagged. Here we go. Probably should have double checked no one cares. No one cares. Alright, we can core all that up. Very nice. And you guys can get back to drilling. Force limit, we're looking at 43 now. Okay. I do wonder, can I break your alliance with Luciande? I have no CB on them, it says. And their trust is too high. And even a CB probably wouldn't make the difference. Sad. 33,000 peasants, huh? Are you telling me my peasants aren't happy? Are you saying that my peasants are not happy with their lives? Because I have a solution. Ooh, Busalar. What? Oh, you're just straight up negative on reasons to be homies. Well, we can increase our trust a bunch. That would help. Then I can get back to increasing my trust with Nathalair. What are we at now? We're at 79. They're at minus 11. Part of that is my Diplo rep because we're overextended. Go back to Curry and Favors. And okay, so for our missions here, we need the Vampires Loyal. And we need the merchants to be less influential. Less influential. So if we take away supremacy over the crown, that could do it. That would drop their influence enough. Lower than 50, lower than 50. That's merchant guilds and the clergy. Well, I mean, that would... Yeah, okay. Well, okay. I'm just bad at math. So I need to get rid of 10% more influence. There we go. That should do it. The Grand Masquerade. As commoners and nobles dance around the grand halls of Arca Corvur, they are unaware that some of their fellow guests are blood drinkers. That those very individuals who dance alongside them in the masquerade hold dominion of the fate of this nation. That those individuals have the capacity to live longer than even the elves. That those individuals are vampires. And now, with no other group strong enough to contest them, their dance has only just begun. To gain 50 admin power and 20 legitimacy, we get the Midnight Monarchy Tier 1 government reform, which gives plus 30 max absolutism, plus 1 monarch administration skill, minus 10% reform progress growth, 10% vampire loyalty equilibrium, and we can no longer form Dostinor, which was never our plan, so I don't care. Alright, Unite the Folly, we finish getting all this, and we gain a stability and 20 prestige. The Court of Blood, if we get to admin, when we get to admin tech 9, not if, when, then we will be able... Ooh, ruler cannot be an exposed vampire. Okay. And then we get the Blood Court, which is pretty cool. All nations with vampires will be invited to join the Court of Blood. If they accept our relations with them will improve. Okay. We're going to want to make sure we spread it then. And now I need vampire loyalty to be of 80. Ah, and that is how I can become a vampire. Okay. Well, vampire loyalty of 80, huh? Go ahead and organize a masquerade. If we get it up to... Well, naturally it'll go to 83 here. And if it doesn't, we can always sell titles, right? That will work. That'll work. Alright, so we will just simply try and spread our vampires around to the largest nations inside Canor. Honestly, I think we should stop currying favors with Nathalar. Get our trust up one more time. Because it should go up just fine on its own. I want to start improving with Laurent. Because I want Laurent to like me. Because I don't know exactly how... Ooh, Stalin is 46 years old. No heir. That's the current emperor. Yes, please. I will take that. That would be a huge personal union. Luciande declares war on Ibevar. Apparently I forgot to renew my warning. Is he going to get too big to vassalize? Yes, he is. Okay. One thing that we can do to solve part of this issue is to cast a Magnificent Feast. It gives us +1 Diplo rep, 15% improved relations, but important for this, you get +1 Diplo relations. So now we're only losing 1 Diplo a month. It does cost some money, but hey, you've got money to spend it, right? Speaking of spending it, let's get Gablain up to a level 2. Well, in fact, we'll even expand infrastructure here and in Ravenhill too. This is really close to 25 to where I can make this into a level 3. This is ready to be a level 3. Well, I can only make 1 into a level 3. So we should probably do Ravenhill since it's already there. Let's need the money for it. We could sell titles and be almost there, but I'm not in a huge rush to do that. Okay, build a couple more troops. Just making sure we're at our force limit. No reason not to be. We will not take these espionage ideas. We will worry about that later. We need to catch up on tech, so that way our unbalanced research. Well, actually, unbalanced research doesn't hurt us too much because of the espionage ideas. It lowers it by 0.2, and unbalanced research gives 0.1. So actually, yeah, monthly favor growth would be nice. And vassalization accept. Oh, never mind. I can't believe I was thinking about not finishing it. Well, what am I doing? It's literally just, it lets us vassalize Nathalar immediately. Would be foolish not to do that. Hi, Esmar. Yeah, I'll state it. I'll state it. Boo! He got an heir. Scornfully insult him. Hopefully he breaks the royal marriage. Yep, he did. Cool. No longer paying the Diplo points. All right, Laurent. Let's see. Oh, there's a cooldown. Ah, nuts. Also, that's Vern. Laurent caught me. But we'll keep building on Laurent. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll get it. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't know what good it would do for them to be in Laurent, but it can't hurt, right? Right? Maybe I should have thought about that beforehand, but I'm going to do it anyways. Okay. Let me lower autonomy, and we will accept Moon Elf culture. That's definitely very important for us to do, because that is a lot of development that I would like to be very, very useful. All right, that gives us almost 10 more for our force limit. So let's build up 5 infantry, 2 cavalry, and build another 2 infantry. Since our cav are very good. And for our government reforms, on tier 5, we're going to be going for cavalry warfare for that cheaper cav cost. But we are still quite a ways away from that. And getting our new government reform does not help, considering that it lowers our reform progress by 10%. Reformation of the army, 50 MO points or 20 army tradition? I'll take the mill points. Orcish Soldiers of Fortune. Yes, I'll take that. Please, no autonomy in Ravenhill. We could take an aristocratic idea for minus 5% dev cost and 15% national manpower modifier. But Miltech is here pretty soon, so maybe we'll wait. It's not like we're at threat of losing the innovativeness from it. So I think we'll be fine. All right, you can start drilling. Vampires fill their stock. All right. Now, if we give fill their stock, keep an eye on this. Then, ooh. Ooh. Yes. Uh-huh. Immediately. Immediately declare that war. We might want to build a fort on Larest's Watch, by the way. It's a decent fort. It blocks off New Corveld so people can't just walk through. It also helps kind of block this. Or we can build it on New Corveld. We don't own it yet. Alright, we'll just sit in the mercs to deal with this stuff. We don't need to... We need to waste our manpower. And maybe we send in a couple of dudes just to make sure they don't get away easily. Oh, this is a monstrous frontier. That is unfortunate. So if I see, I don't know. Oh, I don't know how this works. I don't know how the monstrous frontier works. If I seize it, does it become a colony? Or does it just stay a monstrous frontier? Do I have to pay for it? Would it keep building if I take it? I have a lot of questions and zero answers. Zero answers. We do need to hire a new general. Kind of bad. Kind of bad. But we'll give it a chance. Won't hurt. Okay, if this vampires can get to 75, then we can summon a new diet. As long as I build that. And then we'll be good to go. Do I have to pay for this? Or does it automatically complete? Because if I have to pay for it, I'll bankrupt myself by taking it. But if it automatically completes... Hey! The burgers, I just started building a workshop for you there. It was for the burgers, right? Yeah. Hey! This is how you repay me? Interesting. Very interesting. I guess people don't like a little bit of competition. So if I take these... Colonial frontiers cannot be seized like normal colonies. I mean, we could just let them keep them, to be fair. Oh, hey, that's not good. Are you a great conqueror? No. But I don't appreciate you being over here. Oh, yeah, no, we're going to be going to war with these elves very soon then. Because they're trying to take land that we need. Acrid Till is specifically something that I need to own for our mission tree. So, yeah, that'll be fun. I mean, we could also just take money and war reps here and walk away. We could also just take these two provinces, but I think we're just going to take everything. Right? Ardenese crystal, sure. Like, does it still grow? So 538. 549. Yeah, it's still going. I think the problem is it's going to be goblin though. What if I do this? No, it's still goblin. That's fine. We can convince them to go away. Eventually. Really? Well, that's okay. You'll never take over. Alright. Espionage ideas can be completed. And then, Nathalair, we need to get our relations back up so we can vassalize you. Would anybody else like to be my vassal? Azga Everin would, but I don't really care about Azga Everin being a vassal. I could abandon this and colonize it manually. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then if this one gets done in time, that's great. But I'd rather have it my culture and religion. Seems to be a good idea. If I can help it. Yep, we gotta start coring those. Okay, we're gonna have some Varane separatists. So let's get you... Yeah, you can walk over there. That's fine. Then, vampires are at 75, so we can summon the Diet now. Yep, and then that'll be good. Agenda of the Diet. Humax Island is owned by someone at the Regent Court. You want me to go to war with Wex? You want me to develop in Toonsvale? You want me to rent Kandati against Grey Sheep? And you want Arca Corver to have a mage tower. Does it not? No, it doesn't. Right, Silcorver was the one that did. We'll go for Humax Island, because we'll need that anyways. Alright, and till undeath do us part. Our loyalty to our lords is without question. In turn, their loyalty to us must be ascertained. The union of our powers will become a force to reckon with in this world. Our vows. Our pact with the vampiric kind is sealed forever until our undying breath shall the destiny of Corvuria be tied with their own. In what way shall they be of most use to us? Give them the honor of handling some administration, minus 10% core creation cost. Enable their pacts to extend our dark reach, +1 diplomatic relations, or allow the wisdom of 1,000 battles to teach us, minus 1% yearly army tradition decay. I mean, clearly I'm going to choose core creation cost, right? Like, come on. What do you mean? Why would I not want core creation cost? Also, that's such a bad trait for him to get. Such a bad trait. Is my cooldown gone? It sure is. It's also friendly, which is awkward because I'm allied to Goed. A little bit of a conflict of interest there. But let's hope that because they're friendly, that they will... Oh, see, this is why I don't like trying to spread vampires. It's just RNG. I don't know why they didn't accept. I have no say in if they accept or not. Like, I just send it off, and I just hope. And it has not worked out in our favor. Not worked out. You are now 122%. I think we should probably teach you a lesson. Oh, getting a little bit too big for your britches there. You're a little bit too large, and I don't appreciate that. Not one bit. So maybe we take this state off of them. We take all the Moon Elf land and push them back into Eskin. Yeah, Arboran says they want this land. Let's mark it as vital interest for us. Hey. Don't even think about it, Arboran. Wex has no air. Then only 20, though. Here, can we just, like... provoke this? Because I want to go drill again. Ooh, hey. That's a lot of text. I'm not reading all that. But you're calling me into a war against Frozenmaw. Sure. I'm not helping, but sure. I'm not walking all the way up there. To the frozen north. Well... there's a lot of potential loot. I'm just saying. Now that I think about it a little bit more. It is a lot of potential loot. Yeah, we go on a little adventure. Why not? We're not doing anything else. We're just sitting here. So... it can't possibly hurt, right? Can I have mill access? You can walk. Ooh, I'd have to get... okay, I have access to Luciande. Let me in, let me in. And we'll just loot provinces. I'm not going to siege anything down. Knowledge sharing with Elisna has been terminated. And I will offer knowledge sharing to Brisardenchus, even though I am going to have to fight them. I don't really care, right? I'd rather just have the money and then use that money that I have to go beat them up. That sounds much better to me. Much, much better. you've got 13 ducats of loot here. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. You can go back. Not you. You can go back and drill a bit. And let's do this. Eberthil is taking this province, which long run, bad. Short run, fine, actually. Let's build some galleys too. There we go. Because that will help me complete my estate mission, but I don't really want Eberthil to own it. Should be a stable government. Yeah. We can take tech soon. We are fully looted that, and we are also over time. Wexinar Crystal? Sure, man. You can all have as much trade power as you want. As long as I get to keep looting things, I'm fine. Who is that? I've never seen that tag before. There's a lot of weird stuff going on up here. Bjarnark's dead. Ciudadet's here. Whoever that is here. Zaka's alive. Some weird stuff. But that is all the time that we have for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.